Alright, so we would first, like, we have 4 questions, and, like, we would give a question to each group, and then we would talk about them, but we're just gonna, like, run through the questions. So the first question is, like, how would you relate this to modern education, like the story? And we're talking about how most people, like, they feel kind of lost in what they're doing at school. What?
Talk louder.
Okay. Anyways, so we're talking about how they kind of relate to it, and people feel lost, and especially in the point where the teacher asked him a question, and the kid was like, well, I just want to be average. Like, a lot of students feel that way because they feel like they can't do any better, and, yeah. Oh, here's your question.
How was Rose effective in his style used to portray his point? Rose is a simple man. In a time when many things are complicated, such as education. But his style, which was simple, easy, and effective in using examples and solutions. Rose wanted to show the world that education, modern education or education, etc., it's dying, and children are getting lost in the mazes of school hallways. They're getting lost. They need a roadmap to find success.
Okay, my question was, what is the most effective point on this paper, or essay? And I wanted to say when he finally realizes that, like, the teacher tells him that, he actually is smart after he's been thinking for a while, I guess I'm really dumb because I'm in this class, but he realizes that he is a smart kid, and the teacher helps him with that, and he ends up going to college. We're going to do a parody of, okay, so we're going to do students.
Are you a teacher? Just go sit down. Okay, so, like, we're, like, reenacting how people, this is like a parody of modern education. The question was, use a form of satire to portray modern education, so I don't know exactly. So I'm asking you guys these questions, and y'all are like,
What?
Okay, so, this was a complete fail. But, the point in this whole thing was to show that, like, in, like, modern teaching or whatever, like, a lot of
I
teachers...
just got a text.
I'm sorry, what?
Just keep going.
Okay, the point of it was to show that, like, a lot of exaggeration, because a lot of teachers, like, always, like,
Choose favorites.
choose favorites, yeah, and so, like, some teachers would, like, hate me but love rants, and then, like, so, so yeah, that's just, like, a type of satire or whatever for this whole thing. So, yeah.
I have questions.
oh yeah, question. Each group.
New York City
No,
Park
is it? It's
twice
not
the
each
size
group.
of the entire country.
I thought it was just 2.
I think it's 2 from each. 2 questions
overall.
I thought it was 2 overall.
Like,
I don't know.
after all the
What was the-
presentations.
Swimming
That's
part
8 critical questions.
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
Or 6,
I think it's just like 2.
Yeah, like, by the time everyone's
Oh, okay.
You guys are like looking at me like
I
I'm
was
a
like,
part.
Okay, so I guess.
I was like, come on.
questions.
Oh, so that was planned?
So after each, like, he's still filming, actually. After each group finishes, is like each group have to ask, like, the other groups ask a question towards us. 2 questions.
Two questions from not each group.
Oh, okay.
Total.
That's what I was.
Alright,
So does anyone want to ask a question with us?
Hit me. Hit me.
do you
Golden
think,
question.
do you think that it's possible for teachers not to cast judgments on
Oh,
their
sure.
students?
It is.
No.
Everyone's
Actually, no, I don't. I don't think it is.
Well, I think some teachers have.
Explain.
Some teachers hide it, but
everyone picks like their
Everyone-
favorites in their
yeah.
head. We do it with our teachers, so they have every right to do it towards us.
Just
some teachers are better at hiding it.
Yeah.
Teachers aren't perfect.
No one's perfect.
You want to have a question? We good? Oh, Lena?
Even if they choose favorites, do you think it's right for them to like show favoritism?
No. Not at all. But it just happens.
Yeah, you just can't really.
Subconsciously.
Yeah. And then sometimes inherent or purposely too.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, if they're not allowed to show favoritism, then what is our right?
We pay to go here. They get
We
paid.
don't have a right to.
We don't-
either.
we really don't go away.
Yeah, we
So,
pay to go here.
I don't think
it goes either way.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah, they
believe
get paid.
students casting favoritism on teachers does not have